Well, the lingering chill in the air has been pretty stubborn this month, especially in the Northeast, but auto sales are hot. And one sure sign of spring is the opening of the New York International Auto Show. All that pent-up demand led automakers to launch more than 140 new products, up from 90 a year ago. Full-scale redesigns more than doubled, and the makeovers are happening faster than ever, every 4 to 5 years, instead of the traditional 7 or 8. So it's no wonder analysts are predicting U.S. auto sales in March will surge as much as 8%. This would mark the best level in nearly 6 years. The big three are expected to report strong numbers, including Ford Motor. And earlier today, I talked with Joe Hinrichs, the president of Ford's North American operations, and asked him what's driving those sales.
We're seeing great success of our new vehicles this year so far. You know, we had a new Escape and a new Fusion launch at the end of last year, and so this year they're helping drive our sales increases for the year. And so far this year, we're up 0.9 of a point of market share. We look for another good March as well.
So, Joe, are you seeing more first-time buyers and younger buyers coming into showrooms? That's what analysts say is so critical to have long-term growth.
We are. We're seeing a number of first-time buyers. We're actually seeing a number of buyers from other makes as well coming into our showrooms. It's really being driven by the very fuel-efficient vehicles we're offering, like Escape, Fusion, Focus, and that's fueling the market, as well as trucks, because the housing market's boom.
You know, yesterday, Ford CEO Alan Mulally was complaining about the devaluation of the yen against the dollar and saying that this is becoming a problem for Ford. The yen has dropped something like 15% against the dollar. Are you finding now that the prices on Toyota Camrys, Corollas, for example, are making them more attractive for American buyers?
Well, we haven't seen it in the marketplace yet, but we are very anxious about what's going to take place, because clearly we believe markets should set the exchange rates, and we believe markets should compete fairly with each other in different economies. So we'll watch it very carefully. We're growing our business right now, and so we're going to compete with our great new vehicles, but we'll watch it very carefully.
Yeah, as you know, the New York Auto Show really focuses in on luxury brands. So I want to ask you, how are March sales doing for the new Lincoln?
Well, you know, we've been launching the new Lincoln MKZ this month. We're starting to see arrivals in the showroom at our dealerships coming at the end of the month of March, and April will be a great testament for the MKZ because our dealers will have plenty of inventory. So really, March will be a little bit down again versus last year, but we really look forward to April where we'll have good stock, and the MKZ is a great vehicle.
You've been running those big ad campaign for the new Lincoln. Is it working? Is it bringing in younger buyers?
You know, what we're seeing is a lot of interest in Lincoln. The number of hand raisers online for Lincoln have gone up dramatically, especially with the Super Bowl ad and some of the other ads we've been running. And also the MKZ is driving a lot of interest because that's a great new smaller car that people will be very interested in. And again, looking forward to seeing those sales in April. So
you were talking about sales of Ford pickup trucks are picking up, and they have been doing really well. But now that GM is coming out with a new Silverado and a new Sierra, what does Ford have to do to keep its lead?
Well, we've been the leader for 36 years, and we don't plan to give it up. You know, we have a great truck. Our sales have been up 15% so far this year on F-150s and F-Series, and we have a lot of great inventory, and we're looking forward to another great sales year. We obviously watch our competition very carefully, but we've been the leader for 36 years, and we're going to continue to be the leader.
Joe, I want to ask you about that controversial ad that Ford ran in India. Just want to get, what was your personal reaction to it?
Well, we were shocked, just like everybody else, and frankly, it was never anything we would approve or even set up for production. We know our ad agency partners dealt with the situation with the employees involved, and we take it very seriously. And clearly, we understand the seriousness of the issue, but this is not something we would ever condone, and we were shocked like everybody else.
What kind of damage did that do to Ford's reputation?
Well, I think reacting quickly and understanding that we didn't have a part in the production of this ad really has to do with what Ford stands for, and we believe this is obviously shocking, and we'll continue to move forward, but clearly we're apologetic, and we understand why people are offended, and we'd never let something like this happen ever again.